A second teacher has been placed on leave this week after it was discovered that she too was openly bragging about indoctrinating her students with leftist cultural Marxist propaganda, only this one wasn't captured on hidden camera by Project Veritas or anybody else. This one was recording herself and posting it on her TikTok account. Meet Christy Pitson of Orange County, California, of course, who has since deleted her TikTok account after the Libs of TikTok Twitter account, which is dedicated to exposing, of course, the liberal lunatics on TikTok, discovered this video and made it go viral. The American flag makes her feel uncomfortable, so she took it down and now wants the students to pledge allegiance to the LGBT flag because all they wanted was the right to get married, they said. Remember?
Okay, so during third period, we have announcements and they do the Pledge of Allegiance. I always tell my class, stand if you feel like it, don't stand if you feel like it, say the words if you want, don't have to say the words. So my class decided to stand but not say the words. Totally fine. Except for the fact that my room does not have a flag. It used to be there, but I took it down during COVID because it made me uncomfortable. And I packed it away and I don't know where, and I haven't found it yet. But my kid today goes, hey, it's kind of weird that we just stand and then, we say it to nothing. And I'm like, oh, well, I gotta find it. Like, I'm working on it. I got you. In the meantime, I tell this kid, we do have a flag in the class that you can pledge your allegiance to. And he looks around and he goes, oh, that one?
Well, Project Veritas did an excellent job exposing that communist scum up in Sacramento, Gabriel Gipe. Libs of TikTok, which is on Twitter and on Gab, is also doing a fantastic job exposing other left-wing extremist teachers like this one. I had to mute the audio in this, otherwise it'll cause a copyright issue because of the music. TikTok allows users to choose from a large audio library as background music. A whole other story, but you don't need to hear the music. You can pretty much get the point. She's literally singing and dancing on her desk about indoctrinating her third graders with LGBT propaganda. Here she is showing off a small sample of some of the books that she reads to her third grade students. And I have no doubt that this Christmas she'll be reading Santa's Husband to them, which is a real book, by the way, that was written by a cultural Marxist to indoctrinate the children. The only thing she likes doing more than indoctrinating children with sexual material is bragging about it on TikTok. If you thought that the liberals on Twitter are crazy, which of course I'm sure that you do because they are, the liberals on TikTok are even worse because instead of just reading what these people are thinking, you actually get to see them say it for yourself. People like this person, this carbon-based life form, who now identifies as a bug.
I just added bug to my list of pronouns, so here is a very quick tutorial on how to use bug, bugs, pronouns in sentences. Okay, let's go. I'm meeting up with my friend Moth later. Bug just dyed Bug's hair, and it's this super cool green color right now. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, that is how you use bug, bugs, bug self-pronouns. And I'm always willing to answer questions about my pronouns.
That's not a parody, by the way. This carbon-based life form is being 100% serious. I'm serious. First of all, bug is not a pronoun, it's a nickname. But I will admit, in her case, it is rather fitting. I swear half of the videos on TikTok are literally Generation Z kids talking about their pronouns.
One of the things that I've learned since changing my pronouns to they, them, is that if people really care about you, then they're going to get your pronouns right. The whole, well, I'm used to you using she, her pronouns, so it's really hard for me to remember excuse is not cutting it anymore. It's absolute bullshit. Like if you went your whole life saying, oh, the earth is flat, and then one day somebody tells you the earth isn't flat, the earth is actually round, are you going to be like, oh, well, that's too hard for me to remember, so I'm just going to say that the earth is flat? Like for me, if I'm talking to someone and they're not actively trying to remember to use the correct pronouns, or I have to repeatedly correct them over and over again, it just shows me that they're really not trying to even respect my identity. You're not even trying.
Actually, I'm gender fluid. Oh, okay. Wait, what does gender fluid mean again? Gender fluid means my gender changes depending on the day or week, or even depending on the hour. It also means the pronouns I'm comfortable with can change too. Oh, so how do I know what pronouns to use for you and other gender fluid people? We all express them differently, but personally I express them through color-coded bracelets. Pink means she, her, yellow means they, them, and blue means he, him.
Parents, social media, celebrities, Silicon Valley, and teachers are all responsible for allowing this madness to spread and not putting their foot down and stopping it when it started. Every generation has done and believed ridiculous things when they were young, and almost all of them grew out of it. But this is something new. This is something beyond anything that society has ever seen. This is biblical. Thank God there is a significant portion of society which has maintained its sanity and is beginning to stand up to this, well, Satanism, quite frankly. But